Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now for today's video I have kind of a Call of Duty update video for the season 2 that's just coming out, and I have a few announcements, so I'm going to talk about that first. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so starting off, I want to kind of say that Wednesdays for me are really my big edited videos. Like, I'll edit the video a whole ton, I'll put a whole bunch of time and effort into it, everything like that. But the past few Wednesdays I haven't been doing that. I've just been kind of doing like little videos, little commentary videos or whatever. So what I'm actually planning on doing is every Wednesday, other than this Wednesday obviously with this video, every other Wednesday, not every other, sorry, just every Wednesday in general, I will have the highly edited video and all that. But throughout the week, I'll throw out videos kind of how I have been the last two videos I did. Kind of videos like this one are going to be the ones that I actually upload just throughout the week, not daily. I mean, don't expect it every single day or even in 1 week or something like that. Like, there could be a week where I don't do any at all. It's just kind of to let you guys know that I'm planning on doing just commentary videos, kind of like this one, just raw videos, because I do miss doing those kind of videos like this one and a few I have been posting. So it's just kind of a way for me to organize myself in the channel. But yeah, that's just kind of the update, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on the season 2 update. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, I'm starting with patch notes, and to start off the patch notes, it's the score streak. So the death machine's been added and it's at 2200 score. Now that's below the napalm strike. Seems reasonable enough, but I haven't played with anyone who's been using it in any of my games, so I'm just gonna kind of have to see where that goes. This one overall, you guys, the patch notes are fine. Like, everything they've been adding so far is good, but this is a really big issue right here. The air patrol. The main thing I was saying is that they're nerfing streaks in this game, and they're making it easier to, you know, stop the bad player or the good players from doing good. And Air Patrol was 2700 score, and now it's to 2400. And for those of you who don't know, Air Patrol can take out any of the highest streaks. You can get the highest streak, which is 10,000 score. You have to go on such a long streak for that, and you could just take it out with this 2400 score. So 10,000 score taken out by a 2400 score, and it's just you guys see what I'm saying. It's just, that is bad balancing. If anything, the Air Patrol should be around 3,500. They should have buffed, or yeah, they should have buffed how much it actually takes to earn it, because guys, that is a very overpowered streak. 2 streaks. It can't kill anyone on the ground, but reducing it is just kind of, it's dumb. But now we're going to the next one, and it's the attack helicopter. They actually reduced the cost from 5,000 to 4,500. Now, for those of you who have seen my video on Call of Duty, and that buffered war machine right there got me killed. I pressed it, I guess, and then it just killed me. But for those of you who saw my other video, the attack helicopter, I told you it's one of the worst streaks in the game, and they keep making it higher and higher to earn, which made no sense to me. But, you know, they nerfed it. They nerfed how much it takes to actually earn it. It's 4,500 now. That's good. Going on to the next one, we have the VTOL Escort, which is it's kind of like a plane. You just control a plane, honestly. It's kind of like what you're seeing now, except you can actually control exactly where it goes. It's not just moving in a circle and everything. They reduced the cost from 5,000 to 4,500. Another that is really good. I'm glad they're making it easier to actually earn the higher streaks instead of, you know, having to just sweat your ass off. And honestly, you guys, I don't know if they nerfed skill-based matchmaking. I've been getting into games where I just do, I mean, there are the games where I go like 19 and like 25 and stuff like that, but for the most part, I've been going like super positive in all my games. So I don't know if they nerfed skill-based matchmaking or not. I'm not too sure. But yeah, and for those of you who also saw my Call of Duty video, I am still giving this game a chance. I'm giving it a chance to like redeem itself. Gunplay is fine. You know, the streaks are cool and everything. It's just from past CODs, this game doesn't even compare. But that's not here or there. Let's go on and get into the next streak. And we're talking about the counter spy plane. The counter spy plane's been increased cost from 1,200 to 1,400. You know, that is good. There are tons of spam for the counter spy plane, including the regular spy plane. They need to make that more to earn, because you guys, I cannot tell you how many times in a match, counter spy plane in the air, spy plane in the air, enemy spy plane above, enemy spy plane. Like, it's terrible. The spy plane spam is just awful in this game. Say that 10 times fast though. Spy plane spam, spy plane spam, whatever. Whatever. You know, they increased the cost, and the cooldown increased from 60 seconds to 90 seconds. So yeah, it seems like they're trying to stop the spam, and thank God that they are, because it gets very irritating hearing that every few seconds. Now that's really it for the score streaks. Unfortunately, and I'm gonna kind of talk about this topic for a second, they did not nerf any guns. Now for those of you who do play Call of Duty, there are dual wield pistols in the game, and they just destroy. It just takes one shot from each of them, obviously, but it's a one-shot thing, and it's super overpowered. Like, I know people always put in their titles, super OP class setup, man. Like, no, this is actually an overpowered thing. It's bad. It's bad for the game. They're not nerfing it. In this gameplay, that shotgun that you guys see me using, it is a broken shotgun. This shotgun it just destroys, as you guys saw with that whole streak I went on. This shotgun is really, really good, and they don't want to nerf it, I guess. Look at this. I mean, I think I die here or something like that. But no, this shotgun is busted. Those two dual-wield pistols, busted. There's another dual-wield pistols in the game, and I don't know how I didn't see this guy. But there's more dual-wield pistols in the game. Those are busted too. Like, it's like they don't want to really balance the game in terms of the weapons. They want to balance it in terms of streaks, because they aren't nerfing anything. The LMGs are also busted. The final barrels for each LMG increase the damage and give it no repercussion, I think, other than aim down sight speed. But you don't need that. You need like reduced recoil or something, or increased recoil, so they can't just laser you from across the map with only 2 bullets. When their mag size is around 100, they can just wallbang you. They can spam. It doesn't even matter at that point. You know, I'm not sure why they're not nerfing guns like they used to in Call of Duty. Starting around like Black Ops 3, they really started like nerfing guns and looking at gun balancing and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm not sure why they're not doing it, but that's an issue I have. They didn't nerf or buff anything in terms of weapons in this patch, so that's kind of frustrating. But we're just gonna have to see and wait what happens. Wait and see what happens, because at the moment we have no clarification if they're going to do anything or not. And last but not least, guys, with the patch notes, they actually shortened some of the maps. Now, sorry, I was paying attention to me shooting that guy's body, but alright, they shortened some of the maps, and you guys are going to see the photos on screen. There are before and afters of what the map looked like before they modified it, and after. I think they saw this as unnecessary for the map. I didn't even know they could do stuff like this. I mean, it is kind of crazy. I don't think we've ever had something like this, to where they're legitimately changing stuff like during the game's life cycle of maps. Like, these aren't new playlists or anything. These aren't like they're just updated maps. They just updated, yeah, they just updated their own maps, which is really cool, because yeah, unnecessary space on maps is kind of pointless. They did this for Moscow. They did this apparently for Satellite. They did this for Crossroads Strike and Cartel, guys. One of the worst maps in the game. They actually ended up taking away some of the bushes. They cut them down, so I guess people can actually see where they're aiming now. So there's still bushes on the map, but you can actually see what you're doing. It's not all crazy like, oh, I dropped my gumballs, where am I going? So yeah, I mean, because the maps, default maps are kind of bad in this game, honestly. I blame Sledgehammer for them, because for those of you who don't know, Sledgehammer was the developer on this Call of Duty, and Treyarch took over because I think Sledgehammer was arguing with another studio called Raven Software, and it was just bad. And you know, I went 69-9 in this gameplay. Pretty cool. As you guys saw, like I said, this shotgun is super busted, and they didn't bother nerfing it. But I'm glad to see what Treyarch is doing with their game. It does seem like the game is getting better, even if for skill-based matchmaking, even if that's here to stay. I mean, the game is getting better, but honestly, like I said, I don't think it's good for the game. But anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.